Hey guys, it's your girl Kizzy Rock, and yes, Kizzy Rock is my birth given name. Happy Friday, guys! Want to say hey to all my subscribers. New as well as season. Got a word for you. Tap in. Happy Friday, guys! So, guys, I want to share a couple of things with you guys. I'm doing my arts and craft, and so something hit my spirit so heavy. I wanted to share it with you guys in case someone needed it. Of course, it's not for everyone. No recording or no video ever is, but you will know because your spirit will ping and alert you. So there's a couple of things. Again, I know some people, we all are different, right? I consider myself to be pretty bold. Uh, some people are more timid, right? Just for whatever reason, we just all have different personality traits. But the enemy is going to start, if he has not already started, he's going to start showing you things in your promised land that's going to scare you. You're going to almost feel like you're just not equipped for it, or you're not going to be able to conquer it, or you're just not designed to handle that type of stress or that type of jealousy that comes with when you start really walking into your due season. And you're going to start trying to back away from it. So God is trying to give you more, but the enemy is also giving you more visions, more downloads, more things that just kind of scare you. In this season, regardless of whatever personality traits that we carry, is going to require boldness. It's going to require boldness. So I encourage you to do however you get yourself geeked up in the spiritual realm. Right? Whatever you have to do, if you have to fast, if you have to really disconnect. For me, if I have to really get really feel in the spiritual realm, I shut everything off so I can connect spirit. When I say everything, I mean everything. No TV, no phone, nothing. Everything off. So I can really get everything that I need. That's my way, right? Sometimes I am required to fast. Sometimes I am required to do this, do that. But whatever it takes for you to build yourself up in the spiritual realm, this is the time to do it. Because many people are actually in due seasons. They're currently in their promised land and they don't even know it. Because it's not looking like the full picture. Many people are already in the promised land, but it doesn't feel like it because, for one, you may have fought so much in the wilderness or your delay, whatever season you were in prior. You may have fought so long in that season that now you're just tired, or maybe that the motivation isn't really there anymore, like the excitement is not there anymore. All that is a trick of the enemy. All of a sudden, all this time that you've been waiting, all this time that you've been having to deal with warfare, dealing with attacks, dealing with everything that the enemy will throw at you, all this time. And now, all of a sudden, that the attacks have pretty much let up. Now you're in this season where it's like, what's next? And you're not even motivated anymore. If that's not from the enemy, you would have done any and everything to get into this current season, and yet you're not even motivated. Many people have been praying and asking God for quietness, for peace. I don't want to work so much. I want some peace. Now you got peace. We're complaining about the peace. We don't even know what to do with peace, right? We ask God for this and we ask God for that. Now that He's given you the things, or you've asked God for a wife, and now that you have her, she's getting on your nerve. You don't want her no more. You know, maybe Satan sent her to you. Like all these things that we've been asking and waiting for. Now all of a sudden, it's like people are wanting to just turn back and they're not as motivated, or they're just as timid, because either you already have it and the enemy is trying to not get you to appreciate it and even doubt it, or it hasn't come yet and your motivation isn't there because of the things that the enemy is showing you, and you do not feel like you are equipped for it. Next, be very, 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 very careful about the individuals you have around you during this time. Be very, very careful. One wrong person can cause you to miss your entire destiny. Even the most connected people can sometimes miss it, right? Can sometimes miss it. But again, God is so good that God will never allow it to get too far in, right? Unless you ignore the convictions. If you get convictions about a certain person who's around you in whatever way, an employee, a staff, a co-worker, a family member, whoever, if there's any question mark in your spirit, so anytime somebody is for you, you wouldn't even have an inkling of a question mark in your spirit. Not in your spirit. If you have unaddressed traumas and things like that, you might have some things pop up just from your flesh, but your spirit will always alert you when someone is around you and their spirit is impure. Because you're so close to destiny, or because you're already in the promised land, and there's different levels, right? Still within, but because you're so close, or because you're already there, Satan is on he's on a rampage to knock everybody off course some kind of way. So if that's not trying to distract you and discourage you, if that's not trying to get you to give up the blessing that has finally been released because it doesn't look like what you thought, or you waited so long that now there's no more excitement, or he's going to send somebody to you, either from a fleshly point of view, or someone who's going to try to connect themselves to you spiritually. But your spirit will ping. So don't rush into any situation right now. Don't rush into any situation, regardless of how bad it looks like you need something, or you need to find someone to fill this position, or fill this volunteer, volunteership. Or don't rush. If you feel like there's something pressing, right now is not the time to rush. Because Satan is literally sending in witches and warlocks. And these witches and warlocks are going to come to you as they're so godly and spiritual. They're going to know that word inside out. They're going to really come to you like God sent them. And because so many people are distracted right now, you're not really tapped in fully, you're going to miss the convictions. If God convicts you about a certain person, do everything in your power to get away from that person. Most importantly, ask the Holy Spirit how to guide you, because you got to be when certain people attach themselves to you, you have to be very, very careful about how you leave them or how you cut them off. You got to be very, very careful with that. So ask the Holy Spirit how to guide you and how to lead you to rid yourself of this person, from their spirits, from witchcraft or whatever they could be messing with. Satan is sending all kind of people to you. But remember, you're covered by the blood, right? You're covered by the blood, period. So they can't touch you, but they can cause a lot of destruction, a lot of waste of time, a lot of waste of energy. And you don't have time to be just allowing your energy to be all over the place right now. So he's doing whatever in his power to distract you. I wanted to share that with you guys. It's your girl, Kizzy Rock.